Well, this weekend, this Saturday, June 14th, there are already more than 1,800 protests scheduled against Trump all around the country.
Check.
So why
license?
What for?
Your license, registration.
Why are you pulling me
Listen,
over?
I'm gonna take you to jail if you don't give me your license. Give me your license.
Why are you pulling me over?
I already told you. Give me your license.
Why are you pulling me over? Get off your bike.
Yeah.
Are you stupid or something? Huh? Get your back.
All right. Take it easy. Yeah, right here. Take it easy.
It's a simple request. Your license. You understand me? I don't know what comes across people in America that think that they don't have to provide license during a traffic stop. You understand?
When Hillary Clinton said the illegal immigrants got to go, it's a problem. Y'all ain't say shit about that. But then when President Trump,
Who's y'all?
You just said it.
I didn't say shit.
You just said it, right? Didn't you say you gonna hold up a Barack Obama
I
sign?
did not say that. That didn't come out my mouth.
Okay, all right. I thought I heard it come over here from the gallery over here.
I ain't say that. All I'm saying, y'all see this. I ain't say that.
So when the protest starts?
But the difference between Barack Obama and Trump, he not grabbing people randomly and locking them up.
I know it. You know what he was doing? He was quietly snatching people up and deporting them. It's a big difference. You're right. It's a big difference. No, he was snatching you up. If you got caught driving a car and you ain't have no license or you was an illegal immigrant, you was getting snatched up.
In New York City.
If you support families getting destroyed, I hope you rot in hell. And I will see you there, babes.
She's evil. I hope y'all realizing, because when they're communicating this and when they jump on their phone and they start to have these conversations with y'all, they don't realize that they're actually telling on themselves and they're giving us reason to not support them. And more importantly, I want people to feel ashamed. I want people, black people that's out there protesting on behalf of women like this, white people that are out there protesting on behalf of women like this, other legal migrants that came over and love this country. They don't care about what we got going on over here. They don't care about our culture. They don't care about what our standards are. They are going to do what they want to do. And one of the reasons is because they truly, even though they come from a third world country, as far as I'm concerned, even though they come from a less than ideal environment, even though they come from a space that is actually horrible when it comes to the cartel and the culture and all of this stuff, they feel like they're better than you. They feel like they're better than us. They feel like they're better than America. They just look at us as an economic opportunity. They're not looking to contribute. They're not looking to figure out how it is that they can learn the language. They're not looking to adjust. She just, out of her own mouth, told you, listen, we don't really fuck with y'all like that. The only thing that we here for is money. And so she tried to cook as though she was like, yo, listen, it's not that we really need you. It's really that we taking advantage of you. And this is what we really think about your country. And so when y'all out there sympathizing and trying to figure out how you can accommodate these people, you don't know them. You don't know their intentions. You don't know where they come from. You don't know what their true desires are. And so culturally, they don't fuck with us.
Look behind you. You gotta go to work. Get the fuck out the way. Get the fuck out the way. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Now, there's a common misconception and a straight up lie that's pushed out there that illegal aliens are the hardest workers of them all. That's a damn lie. I've been in the oil field for 15 plus years, and I've been doing this day in and day out here in West Texas. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're disrespecting a whole bunch of American citizens, hardworking people such as myself that have been doing this for many years to raise families and to do it the correct way. There's men that I know that have been doing this for 30, 40, even 50 years, and they are hardworking, tax-paying American citizens. So quit with that nonsense and them lies that illegal aliens outwork people like me. That's a damn lie. Come to West Texas and find out for yourself. But again, Those people in California don't represent someone like me. We are the hardest workers in this country. Men like myself that pay taxes, work our asses off for our families, and we do it for many years, like I said earlier. Again, quit with the lies. Support America. America first. If you love Mexico so much, go live over there.
What the hell did happen to Mr. Obama? Y'all look at this.
Administration, the Bush administration, has done nothing to control the problem that we have. We've had 5 million undocumented workers come over the borders since George Bush took office. It has become an extraordinary problem, and the reason the American people are concerned is because they are seeing their own economic position slip away.
Obama, that's you?
And oftentimes, employers are exploiting these undocumented workers. They're not paying the minimum wage. They're not observing worker safety laws. And so what we have to do is create a comprehensive solution to the problem. Now, I have already stated that as president, I will make sure that we finally have the kind of border security that we need.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell Obama we got now then if this Obama...
That's step number one. Step number two is to take on employers. Right now, an employer has more of a chance of getting hit by lightning than be prosecuted for hiring an undocumented worker.
Exactly why I support ICE.
That has to change. They have to be held accountable.
That's why we need to stand behind ICE 100 grand. These people think we playing. Click on that link tree in the bio and get you one of these t-shirts, boo.
Orders, you're going to jail. Let me be very clear about that. If you block an intersection or a roadway in Brevard County, you are going to jail. If you flee arrest, you're going to go to jail tired because we are going to run you down and put you in jail. If you try to mob rule a car in Brevard County, gathering around it, refusing to let the driver leave, in our county, you're most likely going to get run over and dragged across the street. If you spit on us, you're going to the hospital and in jail. If you hit one of us, you're going to the hospital and jail and most likely get bitten by one of our big, beautiful dogs that we have here. If you throw a brick, a firebomb, or point a gun at one of our deputies, we will be notifying your family where to collect your remains at because we will kill you graveyard dead.
Flag.
I'm not.
This is my truck. Get away from my truck. Get away from my truck, you crazy lady. Please. What are you doing right now?
You're a fucking ass.
What are you doing right now? Here's your license plate. Lady, please get away from my vehicle. I have to go to work. I'm gonna go get the cops involved. Get away from my vehicle now. You cut me off.
What gives you the right to
free? This is America, and this is a free country. Get away from my vehicle, or I'm gonna press charges on you. Get away from my vehicle right now and get on the road. What are you doing right now? You're like 100 years old. Go in your fucking vehicle and get in the road now. Get in the road now. I don't know what you think you're doing. Touching my fucking shit. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Get the hell out of here. Look at this lady. Crazy. All because of my flag. Crazy. Crazy Democrat. This is what we have in America. Crazy Democrats. Crazy Democrats. There you go.
As a second-generation American whose grandparents immigrated to the U.S. legally, y'all need to shut the fuck up about deportation. It's really not that hard to understand that if you do something illegal, you're going to suffer the consequences. And I don't want to hear any of this bullshit. Illegal immigrants pay this much in taxes. Illegal immigrants make up this much of the workforce. So do serial killers. So do rapists. So do thieves. Should we just not arrest them because they contribute to society in some way? No, that's not how it works. You do something illegal, you pay for the consequences of your actions. If you are an illegal immigrant, you can self-report and get completely free transportation, you and your whole family, back to your home country. And a lot of other countries don't have that. Go to Russia and try that shit. You'll be locked up for 50 years and you'll probably be tortured and eventually killed. And every single country practices deportation. It's just a fucking fact. But somehow, people in America are the only people complaining about this. Right now, if I wanted to try to go to Canada, France, Italy, Belgium, fucking anywhere, if I tried to go there, no passport, no visas, no paper, and just try to start living there and working there, guess what? I would get deported too, because that's illegal. And then people will say, oh, well, people are getting separated from their families. People are getting taken right in front of their kids. Guess what? If I robbed a bank and didn't turn myself in, and I'm sitting at a diner with my whole family, the police don't give a fuck. They're gonna take me. If you do something illegal, that's just what's gonna fucking happen. And then I hear people say, oh, well, they've been here for years. They've been here for 10 years working hard in the US. So you're telling me that they've been here for 10 years and have still not taken the steps to become a legal citizen? That sounds like a them problem. Honestly, there is no fucking excuse. There is no excuse. People are so brainwashed that they genuinely want people in our country who have no background checks, no screening. They could be a fucking cartel member for all we know. And they want American taxpayers to provide for them. That's exactly what they want. Again, I come from an immigrant family who worked hard to get here. And it is disrespectful that people think they can just skip the line. People think they're that important, that they get to come the easier way. They get to skip the line. That's not how it fucking works. Follow the law and you'll be fine. Immigrants are fine. Illegal immigrants, sorry, you're out of fucking luck.
The courts have ruled on the guard. They will be back under my command.
A few moments later.
Okay, why is Trump back in control of the National Guard, you guys? What the hell is going on? First I lose my pool boy Roberto, and now this? I seriously need a mani-pedi right now. A bottle of wine, cherry ice cream, and a whole season of Will and Grace. Fuck this politics thingy.
There are two parties. One is a party of Nazis and fascists. The other party may not be all put together.
And Nazis, like, what do you mean by Nazis?
Hitler's fascists, people who want to use groups against each other, who feel that they can put one group of people in concentration camps.
Do you feel like Republicans want to kill Jews?
Yes. They want to kill Jews. They want to kill black people. They want to kill brown.
Can I just ask your credentials and what you're
Oh, my name is Nate. I just have a YouTube channel.
Nate, so we don't know what side Nate is on.
Let him.
I know, but
I don't care.
Just so you know, I'm with a group that is just pointing out that there are some folks here who will take words and
let them do it. I don't care.
Let's have a conversation.
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Let them deport me. Who the fuck cares about these? These are fucking.
Thank you.
These are cunts who have no fucking balls and they will troll. Let them troll. I don't care. I don't give a shit about trolls.
I'm giving you fair warning.
I know that. I don't give a shit about.
Who is she with? Why is she not letting you talk?
I don't care about trolls like Charlie Kirk, Fuentes, and these fucking white ass bitches. I don't give a shit about them.
And that's who you just might be speaking to.
Let them hear it. You know what? Trolls, fuck you. I don't give a shit.
Can I ask who are you with? Can I ask who are you with?
Thank you.
Who are you with?
I'm with America.
No, but you asked me who am I with, so I'm asking you who are you with?
Well, you're acting like a reporter with a...
I am a reporter.
Yeah, okay.
You want to see my press credentials?
I want to talk.
Wait, here's my press credentials.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so who are you with?
Right now I'm representing myself, and I'm representing the folks at Rise and Resist who have been trained
so Rise
to
and
be
Resist.
marshals.
How much do they pay you to wear this vest?
Absolutely nothing.
Really? So I did some digging, and the woman trying to stop my interview is named Karen Shaw. She is a professional protester. I found her at almost 100 different protests. Let's look at her portfolio, shall we? Here's her outside Trump Tower saying TikTok time's up. Here's her saying ban guns, not drag. Amazing. This is her telling us that lies have consequences. She is also very passionate about abortion. Even in the video right now, she's just wearing a hat that says abortion on it. This is deranged behavior, by the way. I studied psychology in college, and I'm confident that I can diagnose this person as insane. Sometimes she gets less creative, though, and just holds a sign that says enough. Now, here I found her working with a different professional protester that I've exposed. This is Stuart Waldman. He was there when they raised the Palestinian flag over City Hall in Rhode Island. Everyone knows you. Everyone knows me?
You are. They know what you do.
I know what you do as well, Stuart Waldman. You are on the board of riseandresist.org, the company that is paying people like Karen for a second job as a professional protester. And the donation link to give you money is just Act Blue, which is the fundraising platform for the Democrat Party. That's who you are, Stuart Waldman. Now back to Karen. I found her with another professional protester that I've exposed. This was back at the Tesla protest. This is just a few photos of this other professional protester out of maybe 50 that I found. It's clearly a very well-established industry, and Rise and Resist is just the tip of the iceberg. Now here's some more about Karen. I did find her Instagram where she just documents herself vandalizing New York City. She puts these chalk signs all over the place, like this one right outside the Trump Hotel. She also likes to flip off Cybertrucks and just post that on Instagram as well. If you just scroll through her profile on Instagram, it is the best case study for reopening the asylums that you can possibly make. Now, Karen is the Associate Director of Development and Special Events at Lincoln Center Theater, which is devastating because Lincoln Center is a beautiful place that just got a little less beautiful after learning that piece of information.
I asked me how much do I wear this vest. I got
I'm
it
not
at
asking
sale.
you. You seem passionate about it. I'm with you, brother.
Cute to all the fucking right-wing Nazis and fucking says, right? Yeah. Charlie got big fantasy.
Let me just ask you, if Republicans want to kill Jews, why is Trump so with Israel? Like what?
Israelis and Jews are not the same people. Okay. Jews are different people, okay?
His daughter is Jewish.
His daughter is not Jewish. She's married to a Jewish man.
She converted to Judaism.
No, who gives a shit? I'm an atheist. I don't give a shit about somebody being Jewish, Hindu, Muslim, or anything like that. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Okay?
What song is that?
What is it? What's your problem? Talk to me, man.
Yeah,
what's your fucking problem?
This is so
what you're trying to... Yeah.
Is it filming?
No, yeah. Film me, man.
Yeah. This is amazing. What song is that? We're going to put you on YouTube. It sounds good.
Yeah, we're gathered here, but the rally is March now on Fifth Avenue.
You're doing this for free. You're just this passionate about it. It's a mental illness, you know. What can you do?
Our governor's a clown. For years, still waiting on that bullet train. Yellow drop with record rain. Down the drain. Profit and chaos they control. Cartels in China they obey. California freedom gets closer. in every town. Driving families away. Driving families away. Hard to take a walk. Anything you can. Study law and order. Communist Saturday. Communist Saturday. California freedom. California freedom gets closer every day. California freedom gets closer every day. California freedom gets closer every day.
I am so sorry.
Hey everyone. Yesterday, my detectives were serving a search warrant on a cartel member where they took all of this drugs off the streets. We've got fentanyl pills, we've got cocaine, we got methamphetamines, we got guns seized from this cartel member. Here's the crazy part. Some idiots thinking it was an ICE raid came down in protest.
Go home and tell your families what you do for a living. Hey, go home! ICE and cops have got to go!
You want to protest this not getting off the streets? That's insane. Stay out of Pinal County if you're going to commit crime. And I really want to thank my anti-smuggling unit for this long investigation. This was over a half-a-year investigation where they got 32 pounds of cocaine off the street and 22 pounds of methamphetamines off the street, to include the fentanyl pills. Thanks, guys. You're doing a great job keeping the county safe. Hey, everyone. Yesterday, my detectives were serving a search warrant on a cartel member where they took all of this drugs off the streets. We've got fentanyl pills, we've got cocaine, we got methamphetamines, we got guns seized from this cartel member. Here's the crazy part. Some idiots thinking it was an ICE raid came down in protest.
Go home and tell your families what you do for a living. Hey, go home! ICE and cops have got to go!
You want to protest this not getting off the streets? That's insane. Stay out of Pinal County if you're going to commit crime. And I really want to thank my anti-smuggling unit for this long investigation. This was over a half-a-year investigation where they got 32 pounds of cocaine off the street and 22 pounds of methamphetamines off the street, to include the fentanyl pills. Thanks, guys. You're doing a great job keeping the county safe.
I'm ready to die for what I believe in. So if you come to run me over, that'll be what it is.
Oh my God!
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California's supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee.
Freedom is on the line.
You mean like the freedom of not having to look over your shoulder because you're scared that someone's going to hurt you or kill you, like what happened to Laken Riley in Georgia when the illegal immigrant killed her?
No, not looking over your shoulder like when people are going to kidnap you off the street and take you into ICE and send you to a foreign country.
But if they're here illegally, that should happen. If they're here illegal, that's not happening.
They're doing it to everybody.
They're not doing it to legal people, sir.
Yes, they are,
Sir.
Yes, they are.
I don't know where you've been seeing that news, but where are you getting yours? CNN?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then it makes sense then, yeah.
Mainstream media.
Mainstream media? The ones that said that Biden wasn't senile.
The
ones that said that Biden was sharp as a tack, right?
Fuck off.
Wait, am I wrong, though? Because, you know, Jake Tapper apologized for lying about saying that Biden was sharp as a tack. Biden had dementia. They should have given him the 25th Amendment.
One of the best presidents we had.
What did he do? You mean the fact that he's a dictator for arresting Trump? But you guys want to say Trump's a dictator? I don't think a dictator would allow a protest called No Kings. But you want to walk away. Typical liberal CNN bot always wants to walk away. Looks like we're doing our job.
So if there were peaceful protests on Saturday for the militant parade, President Trump would allow that?
Of
course the president supports peaceful protests. What a stupid question. Raquel.
A fourth day of rallies and protests on the streets of Los Angeles.
It was a peaceful rally. What is going on right now is also peaceful.
Here we are expecting rallies later on.
When they show up, we gotta show up even stronger.
In Los Angeles, there is a new crowd of protesters that has been building.
CNN had it that these were rallies. Now they've become protests. I'm afraid that by tonight they become riots. If we don't have the ability to stand up and stop this violence before it consumes a great city like Los Angeles, then there's no telling where this could spread.
Hi guys, I called on this press conference to let everyone know that I am in fact retarded. I know most of you already knew that, but just in case any of you still has any doubt whatsoever on whether I'm a retard or not, I want you to know that I am retarded. Oh, and Gavin Newsom is also retarded. He's super retarded. Oh, and every single Democrat too. All Democrats are retarded. That's it.
I told Nancy Pelosi she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised.
Well.
What's actually happening is they're buying voters. That's really what's happening. It's like a giant voter fraud scam. They're importing voters. It's easy to understand if you look at basic incentives. The basic incentive here is the more illegals that the Democrats can bring in, the more likely they are to win. So that's what they're going to do. That's what they have been doing, and it worked in California. California's supermajority Dem. And look at all the companies that are leaving California.
Yeah.
I mean, In-N-Out just announced they're leaving.
Yep.
Their headquarters leaving California.
They're moving to Tennessee. Hardworking, good people, and they're the backbone of our city, and they should have access to all the things that we have access to. And I just don't think they understand that it's a political pawn. I don't think they understand
it's a political game.
This is not done for compassion and kindness.
No,
this is just done to ensure that it stays blue.
Correct.
Yeah, and it's essentially a bribery with your tax dollars.
Yes, this is why the Dems will not even deport criminals.
Yeah.
Because every criminal deported is a lost vote.